As part of this topic, let's understand how to deal with nulls while filtering the data using Spark. Let's run this cell so that the Spark session object by name Spark is created. Using this object called as Spark, and then using this employees list, we should be able to create the data frame by name employees df. Let's run these two cells so that the data frame employees df is created. We should be able to preview the data as well. You can see that the data frame have 4 records with all these fields. We'll be using bonus for our tasks to understand more about dealing with nulls while filtering the data. Let's define the first task. The task is nothing but get all the records where bonus is not null or not empty. We wanted to get only these 2 records, the first one and the last one. These 2 should be ignored. Now, if you just use bonus is not null, it will return all the 3 records. It will even return this one where bonus is empty string. You will not be able to use not equal to null. For example, if you try to say bonus not equal to null, it will not work because nulls are represented in a bit different way. Null means nothing here. You will not be able to use either equal operator or not equal operator with respect to null. Whether you use equal to null or not equal to null, you can see that it will not show the results as expected. It is not showing anything. You have to use is null or is not null to actually get the data by filtering based on the null values. That's why bonus is not null have worked here. However, it even returned the record where bonus contain empty string. If it is empty string, then you have to compare like this. You have to say bonus not equal to empty string, and it will return the record where bonus is empty. You can see that now only those records where bonus is neither null nor empty are returned. Now, if you wanted to club these 2, this is how you can club. You can say bonus is not null and bonus not equal to empty. This will take care of returning the 2 records which we are looking for. You can also use a negation approach. So instead of saying bonus is not null and bonus not equal to empty string, you can also say this. You can say filter bonus is null or bonus equal to empty. However, we want to use not operator. You can actually specify like this. You can see the output here. Even this one will work as expected. You can choose whatever is convenient to you. Sometimes when you actually review the explain plan, one might be performing better than other. In case of any performance related issues, you should be in a position to review the explain plans and decide whichever approach should be used to fine tune the performance of such code or queries. That being said, now let's explore using API style. For that, I'm importing call function. I'm creating a column type object by name C. Using C, we should be able to explore is not null function. We have a function called as is not null. You have to use this to get the results by comparing with not null. If you want to use this function to get those records which are not null, this is how it will look like. You just have to say employees df dot filter call of bonus dot is not null like this. In this case, we are interested in not only not null but also not empty. And that's why we have this additional condition. Now, if you run this, you should be able to see the output. It will be returning only 2 records. You can also use this approach to get the results. So in this case, instead of saying is not null, you can use is null function. However, before the call and then function call, you can use tilde like this. It will negate the condition, and even this one will return the same output. You can see the output here. Now let's perform another task dealing with nulls. In this case, we are going to get all the records where bonus is null or empty. If you just say bonus is null, it will return only 1 record where bonus is null. If you run this piece of code, it will return only 1 record where bonus is empty. If you want to get both the records, here you have to use OR operator between bonus is null and bonus equal to empty. It will return both the records for you. You can also use this approach to actually compare against null. You can convert all the invalid strings to nulls, and then you should be able to compare with is null like this. So null if will actually convert bonus to null if it is empty string. Then we should be able to say is null and we should be able to see the results. Even this one will give us the same output what we have seen earlier. The 2 records where bonus is either null or empty string. If you want to use API style, then you have to use is null function. You can get the help of is null like this. You just have to say is null. It will get all those records where bonus is null. If you want to get both bonus is null as well as bonus is empty, this is how the code will look like. You have to use boolean OR. This is a boolean OR operator when it comes to API style. You should be able to run this and you can actually see the records here. You can also use cast of int like this. If it cannot convert a particular value in bonus to integer, it will be converted to null. As empty string cannot be converted to integer, it will be converted to null. Once all those invalid numbers are converted to null, we should be able to use isNull function on top of that, and we should be able to see the results. Even this one will return those two records only, where bonus is either null or empty string. This is how you should be able to deal with nulls, either by using isNull or isNotNull. We also have the functions if you want to use functions on top of column type to take care of those.